And so this process of self-discovery, this process of self-awareness, this process of peeling off the layers of me is very intense. And I'm sure that you're all going through something very similar, because in this society, in this time that we're in right now, this is that fear-based catalyst that we're all reacting differently to. And really examining that fear rather than picking up the anger of it, rather than picking up the frustration of it and examining the fear underneath of it, is so closely connected to the fear of taking off our armor, our self-defense mechanisms, of letting go of those trauma and those sufferings that we have felt it's built me into the person that I am. Well, that's true on a positive and negative sense because of the duality, right? It not only brought you where you are, but it's also keeping you from where you're supposed to be going. Remember, I am. So reconnecting, even though we've never unconnected, but rather revealing that unique energy signature that I was talking about way back at the beginning, is part of this process, is this integration, as I've said, of the divine with our human experience. So peeling this off now, sitting in this space of now I have all these layers, but I want to find love. I want to move forward. I want to get the message out. I want to be seen now, because now my purpose shines so incredibly clearly. Now comes the hard part, right? Now comes the part where I'm forced to look at every single fear, where I'm forced to peel back every worry. And how am I doing that? Self-awareness. Self-awareness. It is paying attention from every moment to every moment, and not just paying attention to it, but shifting what you discover. Because you can have all the knowledge, but wisdom comes when you actually make a change. Wisdom comes when you apply those knowledge things that you get from the universe. Not easy. And sitting in this space, this fear-based catalyst that we've been in, with a lot of us spending a heck of a lot more time with ourselves, has made us come face to face with this, right? It's made us come face to face with some of those things about ourselves that we don't like. Some of those spaces that we fill with distractions, with other people, with work, with our social circles, right? But when it's just you, what do? It's not easy. It's not easy. It's moment to moment. And there are times when I recognize that I'm doing something and I do it anyways. Do you do that? Like, you literally will recognize, wow, I shouldn't be thinking this way, or I shouldn't be doing this, or I shouldn't be eating this, or wow, I shouldn't have said that to that person, or I shouldn't be having this argument because this is not really me, or this is not serving my highest good. This is serving my self-defense mechanisms. It's serving my pain. It's supporting the story that I tell myself about myself, right? All human stuff. And yet, we often choose to continue to do it. We often choose to continue to do it. We often choose, even though we know we shouldn't do that, we go ahead and eat that. We go ahead and not do the thing we're supposed to do. We go ahead and watch another 2 hours of TV. We go ahead and have that argument online with someone. Fascinating process, this whole being human thing. We choose. At any moment, you can choose to change your path. At any moment, you can choose to release those layers of protection. At any moment, you can choose to love those who disagree with you. At any moment, you can choose to forgive people who have hurt you. At any moment, you can choose to forgive yourself. And right now, we are accelerated in our spiritual evolution. Right now, we are embarking on this brand new thing, this brand new energy in the world. And this fear catalyst is kind of like also the catalyst for the split. So each one of us has that choice. Each one of us in every moment has the choice to start choosing differently. And I've quoted it before. It's from a terrible movie called Vanilla Sky. Every moment is a chance to make a new choice, to choose a new way. Sitting in our fear, whether your fear makes you angry and lash out and refuse to do things and stand in this side, or whether your fear makes you hide or do this or stay on this side as a flight, the fear is a catalyst that prompts you to make a choice. It prompts you to make a choice moving forward. How are you reacting to this fear catalyst?